Hey guys, how's it going? It's Pierre from SalomonFirearms Training and Overwatch Security. This video is about my New Year resolutions. I got a lot of goals for well, not a lot of goals. I have like one big main goal and then a lot of like subcategories. So the main thing I want to do this year is I want to turn our 6-figure organizations into a 7-figure organization. So last year I took a lot of time reorganizing the company and restructuring things, kind of preparing for the year 2025. I had a lot of my students hit big goals. As you guys know, I run an entrepreneur business network where we help other businesses and entrepreneurs start and grow their small business into a medium or large size business. And I had a lot of my clients hit some big goals, and that told me that I need to step my game up. But if I'm gonna be, the head of the snake, then I need to have the biggest fangs out there. So my students really excelled, really took me by surprise of how well they took my material and ran with it. And that really motivated me and inspired me to know that I'm producing good quality work and my content is actually valuable and people are taking that content and producing results. So I'm all about creating results, right? A lot of people talk online, a lot of people flash money and designer clothes and all that stuff. Most of the videos you guys will see me in, I've got my regular tan t-shirt, my army t-shirt, and I'm just cooling. So we're really just focused on, creating quality results as opposed to the fake it till you make it camp. So yeah, I want to thank all my students for really pushing me and motivating me into, growing into the next level. So I've got kind of 3 main goals for 2025. One is hitting the 7-figure mark for our 2 companies. I'll just say combined. We'll start with we'll set the bar right to a reasonable bar. So I'll say my 2 companies combined to hit the 7-figure mark, and then maybe 2026 they can individually be 7-figure organizations. So we'll start with that. The other major thing is my health. Okay, I got out the Army 4 years ago, and I haven't worked out since. Gained a lot of weight. I'm at the biggest that I'm at now. I'm at 210, 220, I think, and I've never been this large in my life. So I really want to get into good shape, and so we're relaunching our combat fitness program. So that was one of the programs that we revamped. We used to have our combatives program and our fitness program as 2 separate programs. So now we've combined them into one. And then we have a SFT combat fitness program that I'll be announcing and producing. And obviously I'm gonna go from 0 to hero. I'm gonna be totally vulnerable about the state of my body, where I'm at and stuff like that. And I'm hoping, I will show and I will inspire people that it doesn't matter where you're at, it's all about being better than you were yesterday. So I'm really excited for that. I really believe that health is wealth, and I want us to really focus on our health. People always say, oh, Americans are the fattest people in the country, yada, yada, yada. Let's start taking that criticism to heart and turning it into fuel, right? So I'm really big now into turning anything into fuel, positive energy, haters, people going out of their way to try to mess with me or whatever. I take all of that energy and I turn it into fuel. So I produce my own positive energy so I can always be well balanced, and any negative energy outside, that just makes me want to go really hard. So I'm really big about that. Health is wealth. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. I want to go to the doctor. I want to get checked up. I want to sign up for, the best medical insurance programs and start getting my stuff, together in that aspect. You always hear stories about men not going to the doctor until they're about to die. I've seen that in real life as an EMT. Guy had chest pain for 3 weeks, and finally he calls 911 and he's going into cardiac arrest. I'm like, bruh, the last 3 weeks you had chest pain, you didn't want to come. Now you're coding in my ambulance, and giving me a ton of paperwork to write. So I've seen it firsthand. You hear about it. So I really want to take it to good health. I watch a lot of celebrities pass away, and they had millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, and of all the doctors, of all the medicine, of all the money in the world, they couldn't, save themselves. So I really want to, take it to heart. Like I said in my birthday video, I turned 35. I want to live another 35 years. So I definitely want to, take care of my health. I'm 35. I don't have any kids yet. So that means I gotta live a long life if I want to see my kids get, graduation, go to college, get married, buy their first house, yada, yada, yada. So I literally need to live a long life to see my grandchildren. I always talk about generational wealth and, saving money and building wealth and stuff like that. Well, you also gotta live it to see it, So what is it? So I want to turn my businesses into 7-figure organizations. I want to take control of my health and be consistent. I want 2025 to be the last year of my life that I'm not fit. And moving forward, I want to maintain a level of fitness. And I don't want to depend on the military to make me fit or anything like that. I want to do it for myself because it is a good way to live. I want to be good to everybody, so I want to be really good to people. I'm trying really hard to be a good human being. I'm far from perfect, but I want to be better. I want to bless lives. I want to touch people in a positive way. I want to be who I needed when I was young. I want to be who I needed when I was at my lowest. I want to do anything that I can to help other people without sacrificing myself. So I'm really focusing on creating content that's going to bring positivity, content that's going to change people's lives. I'm being very intentional with my messaging, my programming, the type of stuff that I involve myself in. So I'm really going to be intentional on that. I want to travel. That's really one thing. When you go outside, you can never go back in the house. I used to always laugh at indoor cats. We had indoor cats for a long time, and then one day my family decided to let the cats go outside. They're always staring out the window. And once the cat goes outside, you can never get the cat back in. They'll always be clawing every day to go back out into the neighborhood to touch the grass, smell the grass, and all this stuff. And it's the same thing as traveling. Once you go outside, once you see clear blue waters, once you do all these fun vacation things, you see beautiful women in bikinis, you don't want to spend any more money on drugs, alcohol, cars, and other stuff clothes that we waste our money on. You want to be outside, and I'm really in that space where I want to travel and I want to make money traveling. So I'm really going to be focusing on my content, to making sure that my content, allows me to do what I want when I want, and generate an income on that. I want to hit 100K subscribers on YouTube. Right now, I don't have 1,000. I have 930, I think. So I need to get that to 100K. That's my goal for 2025. I'm gonna go hard, content, podcast, all type of special guests. Okay, I've had a ton of special guests that I've been working in the background. I know I've been, MIA on YouTube and stuff like that, but I've really been working hard to produce results, and I've been doing that. So I'm super excited. Now I have 10-minute markers that I need to crush, because Instagram and TikTok, if you do it more than 10 minutes, then I gotta edit and do part 2 and do all of that stuff. So those are my big things: 7-figure organization, fitness, health is wealth, being good to people, and 100K subscribers on YouTube, and traveling. So those are my top 5 things that I want to do for 2025. I had other things that I wanted to do, but I accomplished them in 2024, even though I haven't spoken on them yet. So I'm super excited for that. I'm super grateful. So thank you, everybody. Hitting on the 10-minute mark. I love you. God bless y'all. We out of here. Woo!